Time to check in on the markets. Our business reporter Ed Boyd standing by. Ed, was there any market reaction today after some countries in Europe paused the AstraZeneca rollout?
No reaction at all. In fact, our stock market went up almost 1%, and health stocks were some of the best performers on the market today, up about 2.5%. So investors in Australia clearly unconcerned with the AstraZeneca vaccine rollout being paused in some countries, particularly in Europe with the likes of France, Italy and Germany, the latest countries over there to pause the rollout. Well, overseas last night, the European stocks, Euro Stoxx 50, it only went down 0.2%. Markets in the US last night also had a record performance. The Dow Jones and S&P 500 are at record highs, and Japan's Topix exchange today is actually at its highest level in 20 years. So investors clearly unconcerned with this pause in the rollout. I think they've already priced in the fact that there will be hiccups along the way, but I mean, the market today has actually had a pretty positive day and finished up about 0.8%.
And Ed, tomorrow the chief executives of the big banks, they'll be meeting with Josh Frydenberg and Jim Chalmers.
They will be. Look, this is the head of some of the biggest banks in Australia, along with Anna Bligh, the head of the Australian Banking Association. They're going to be meeting with the Treasurer. This is the Australian newspaper reported they'll be meeting the Treasurer for a dinner tomorrow, and the Jim Chalmers will be meeting the banks for lunch tomorrow. But basically the topic is Australia's economic recovery. The banks last year all played a pretty big role in that by having home loan deferrals for their customers that was worth about $270 billion to Australia's economy last year. So according to the Australian Bankers Association, they're just releasing some numbers this afternoon. About 96.5% of those home loans that were deferred, those customers are now back repaying those loans again. So that's a great sign for our economy and the strength of our economy. But the banks tomorrow, they're going to be meeting with both the Treasurer and the Shadow Treasurer, just talking through what more support they can provide to the economy this year as we move forward with the economic recovery.